Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shay goes by.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Flynn?
No, FBI. They found the body.
Man.
Bones, man.
Always interrupted by a murder.
All right.
Shit.
Man, Bones.
I was like getting down and right, ready to go, and then the phone rings.
The phone rings, right?
What's up with that?
Suspense.
Why even act? You can't complete it. You know what I mean?
Can't even get through it, man. You got to walk around blue balls all day,
All
man.
day, right?
You got to hit that scene up, and things are blowing up in the wrong way.
They cut you off. Things are blowing up.
In the wrong way.
That's interesting. David Boreanaz is with us today. You know him from Bones. You know him from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah,
You
Angel.
Angel.
Right?
You know him. By the way,
A lot of bad movies.
No.
Some good ones.
Married with Children.
Uh-huh.
Yes. That was. Remember that?
I got beat up by Al Bundy, man.
That's right, yo. That's your
In the
claim.
movie theater.
That's what they're gonna put on your Star of Fame. Like, you know, he got beat up by Al Bundy.
You got to purchase that too. It says it's a company. You got to like buy it. You got to like buy your star.
You gotta buy it now?
Yeah,
Or
man.
was it always like that?
Yeah.
What?
You purchase that.
You know what's funny?
You didn't know that?
I did not know you had to purchase the
I'm
star.
not doing that. I'm out. I'm serious. You got to purchase your star on Hollywood Hall of Fame.
That's
You got to buy it. It's like a lot of money too.
So, you know what? People always thought it was like something that, you know, you were, how much it cost?
That's expensive. It's like 15G or 20.
Oh, get out of here.
I'm serious. And then you got to maintain it, and they got bills.
You have to maintain it?
Yeah, it's like taxes.
So you pay like common charges or maintenance, right?
Yeah. People walk on you all the time. They walk all over your ass.
Wow. You know, it's funny because I heard Kanye speaking about the fact that, the Hall of Fame board? I don't know. What is it? What is the walk up? They have a board or something?
They got a board?
Yeah, you can't just buy. I can't buy one, or she can't buy one.
Oh, you got to be a board member or
You got to
something?
be board approved.
What's that?
And
Is Kanye a board approved?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
You don't think he's board approved?
I don't know. I have to ask him. Let me call him up.
You want to call him? You got him on your phone?
I got a speed dial. No.
Yo, I love you, David. But he was speaking about Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
And he thought she should have one. They didn't think she should, allegedly. And he was arguing the case that, you know, in this day and age, you got to change your way of thinking because TV has changed, right? So these reality stars are influencing pop culture as much as you.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I just think reality is just this selfless base part of humanity. It's almost kind of like the lobsters on the bottom of an ocean. They're bottom feeders, man. You know, you honestly want to go out there and do a reality show. That's your choice.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah.
I really don't care if you have to have some kind of cat fight in the dining room. Why does that make you someone who works hard on creating a character and being true to a story that has substance and plot? There's no plot to that.
There's no plot to reality.
What's a plot to that?
Yeah.
Filling up the gas tank? Come on.
That's what's up, David.
Damn, man, come on, man.
Because
Fill the gaps.
Fill the gaps, right?
We ain't going to the dentist here. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, right?
What's the big deal?
So you would never
drama.
You would never do reality.
No, I kind of like the reality shows, like the ones where they go out into the ocean and they're like fighting the waves.
Okay, yeah.
Like the real stuff, and the guys are falling off the boats.
Yeah.
They're catching these big ass tuna.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's like intense.
Yeah.
You know, and they've been out at sea for like 3 months. They're throwing up.
Yeah, I love
It's like
that too.
mind and physical conditions.
And then I like the one where they go get the crabs.
Oh, yeah.
What's that called? What is it? Deadliest Catch.
Oh. Yeah, Deadliest Catch.
That's a real reality show.
That guy Bear, what's his name? Who like
Bear
he
Grylls.
goes out by himself in the wilderness with like like a pair of shorts, and it's like -10, and he's got to survive.
Yeah, Survivor.
Sway. Is this all Discovery Channel stuff?
It's all it's kind of around, right?
Man versus Wild. That's another one.
Yeah, Man versus Wild.
I gotta up my television game.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to be here with you guys.
Man,
honestly, you know why? Because, thank you. There are some great shows on Sirius. You know, when I'm driving on the 101 to the 405 to go to Bones.
Yeah.
And I got to just kind of like mellow out and listen to some good music. That's I put you guys on.
Yeah, it is. You listen to Shade 45.
Yeah.
Yo.
I bumped the BMW up and down.
That David just stunted on us right there. All right, and he's a citizen.
I sway in the morning.
I sway in the morning, man. It's all good.
That's what's up. David Boreanaz is with us. We're going to open up the phone lines, 888-742-3345. I'm going to talk about your new show, Full Circle.
I love it.
All right?
It's deep.
All right, we'll talk about it next. Sway in the morning.
It's deadly.
Here's some Tribe Called Quest for you, bro.
Kill it. Full Circle. Only on Audience.
Wow, that's a new series. David Boreanaz is here with us.
Yeah.
This is the next venture, huh?
It is. It's cool. I mean, and we did this thing with Neil LaBute, who's just such a talented writer, and his characters, the way he writes his characters are extremely controversial. So for me to play this type of character for me, it was just very, very challenging to sit opposite another actor and just throw out these monologues that were so intense and so in your face, because I play a comedian who's homophobic, extremely egotistical, narcissistic, just way out and extremely in a bad situation, and he's just trying to get his lawyer to take care of the situation that happened of a gay slur that he did, and it leaked down to a teenage boy who was killed and bullied. And at the next episode, I meet the sister, played by Keke Palmer, who's great.
Keke Palmer,
yeah,
the young child star.
She's great.
Yo, she's a tremendous actress.
Oh, we had fun. It was first it was Julian, and then I had Keke, and we did 24 pages a day, and that's when her character breaks me down and has to, like, you have to be responsible for what some actions. There's a domino effect here. There's a ripple effect, and she makes me realize that towards the end of that episode, and it gets vulnerable, and Kiki just throws down.
She's good,
on
right?
Chase.
Yeah,
she doesn't mess around.
Yo, the work that you do, and when we're talking about reality TV, obviously doesn't require any brain power whatsoever. But when you look at some of the projects that you worked on, I feel like you almost have to be a college graduate with a master's degree to kind of pull these roles off. No,
you know what? You just have to have sharp instincts and blessed with a wise train of thought. For me, it wasn't really about learning the Shakespearean language. It was really about learning the Shakespearean language of life, being around people that I enjoyed being around, being in situations, traveling to Europe, going to a great college, but being on the outside and just kind of experiencing life in a way that was responsible but yet interesting. Wherever that was, whether it be in New York City or in Philadelphia or in Europe or in Los Angeles, I was always a part of a tipping part of cultures. And when I first moved downtown LA in '91, no one was down there. So I was living on a green couch in a very artistic community, and a lot of sculptors and painters and musicians. And they'd have these amazing, parties and lofts, all night long. But they were artists, and they'd come in and out, and you experienced life in a different way. So for me, it was their life experiences that I apply to my work.
That's okay. So that's where you get your inspiration.
Yeah.
All right. That's interesting, man.
Yeah, it's different approach. I mean, look, there is technique to it, obviously, which I studied, and I did theater, but I enjoy the human aspect and the psychology of people and why they do certain things. So for me, it's about studying in what they do. So for me, to study someone and get into a role, which I'm learning more and more, and becoming more knowledgeable just through the experience of it, then I get to really kind of tap into things.
Right.
All right.
Now, Sway, you remember when Sarah Michelle Gellar was on the show? This is your old co-star, baby.
Right.
Yep.
She
Buffy
was
the
here last
Vampire.
She was the one after Angel.
Yeah, right.
Angel went after her.
Yeah.
And Sway had mentioned that basically that show, it fathered all of these vampire franchises that we see everywhere.
Yeah.
So looking at how big Buffy the Vampire Slayer was, if they were to do a reunion show or maybe a movie, would you be interested in joining that?
No. I have bad with reunions to begin with.
Yeah.
I never go back to when I was in school, even like reunions. I don't like going backwards.
Yeah.
I like to be present and just go forward. So this is what I'm working on right now. I'm on this show. I'm with you guys, hanging out, feeling your space, feeling your time, having a good time. That's a creative spirit to me. Seeing all these energies going on my left, my right. This guy tweeting in front of me. I don't know what he's doing. I got a guy with an Oakland hat on. He's still looking down at his fucking phone, man. What the fuck you doing, man? I got a beautiful woman in the corner here. Look, she's throwing down stuff, listening. My man in Panama City Beach, Florida. She's representing.
But you should know something about Trey.
I got my publicist to write. I pay her. That's it. Change it.
This dude is a master twerker.
Right
here,
there.
Dave.
Oh, he's twerking, right?
Yeah, he's going to enter. We're having a twerk competition tonight in Atlantic City, and he, to the bewilderment of all of us, he actually entered the contest.
Wow.
Would you like to see
A preview.
Suggest a preview of the twerk would be
Go ahead.
amazing.
Give it to him, Trey.
Come on, let me see what you got.
Come over here. Do it over
Trey.
here, Trey. Do it over here. You gonna twerk?
Do you have enough room?
You're gonna, yeah.
We don't want any damage. Damage control.
I'm gonna look
What you
up
got
straight
there,
ahead.
man?
Go, just go.
Attention to the technique.
All right.
All right, here. You need some music?
Yeah, I need some music.
All right, go ahead. You can do it with headphones on?
Okay, yeah. Okay, all right, there you go.
Make sure your pants don't drop, Trey.
Damn. Look at it. Oh, look at that.
Okay,
Oh,
stop.
God, look at that.
Get out of here.
All right.
Get out of here, man.
Trey got-
All right. I'm sorry, David.
That's it.
That didn't mean to happen.
Oh, man.
Full Circle is on what nights?
It premiered last Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Wednesdays.
This coming Wednesday. Yeah,
Okay.
Direct TV.
Okay. Donovan from ATL is on the line. Donovan, good morning. Donovan, you there? Donovan. All right, we're going to open up the phone lines. 888-742-3345. I can't believe he twerked for David. Full Circle. Make sure you watch it on Wednesday nights. Direct TV?
That's it.
Direct TV
And you're at Real Swag?
at Real Sway.
At Real Sway,
But I
right?
got True Swag.
You got true swag.
Yeah.
Honest swag.
Honest swag.
Don't
right?
pay the bill swag.
Don't be in.
No tax on the swag.
That's right.
Right?
Integrity swag.
I like that. Integrity.
I like that too.
Can't look in the rearview mirror. I love what you said.
I know you call me philosophical, Sway. I'm like Trey Pak Chopra.
Wow. Trey Pak Chopra. I love it.
Don't be mad, Tracy Robbins.
Wow. Trey Famous just showed David a picture of his outfit he's going to wear in the twerk competition.
Piranha Boy.
He call him Piranha Boy. Why you call him that?
Because he got a piranha on his pants, man. They look like he's about to bite something out of someone's something. He's like, remember the what was that? They did some show with sharks flying around or something.
That's right. Yeah. Shark Week. Yeah.
Sharknado. They should have Piranha NATO, man. I'm telling you.
That's Trey's new nickname.
Piranhas flying around like flying fish.
As long as I win the toy contest, I'll take the name.
I think it's great. Hey, I saw the costume. I highly approve.
You know what? That's what we're going to call you today on stage. Piranha Boy.
Piranha Boy. He's going to take a bite out of it, man.
Yo. We got Harold
Take
from
a bite out of it.
Harold from Virginia is on the line. Good morning. How you doing, Harold?
Hey, what up, Sway?
What's up? Say what's up to David.
Hey, what's going on, David?
Hey, where you calling from?
I'm actually on the turnpike heading back to VA. I'm an admissions counselor, so I travel all day, every day.
Fantastic. You got the right station on.
Yeah, it is. You a big fan of David's, Harold?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of David. The crazy part about it, this is why I love you guys, because y'all have the greatest guests.
Thank you.
Yo, I don't care how hard you act back in the day. Dude, you watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah,
That's it,
man.
right?
But I had a crush on Buffy.
Better not say me, man.
No.
There could be issues, brother, because I ain't biting.
You're not biting?
I ain't biting. I got no piranhas on my pants, man.
That's right. That was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wearing some love to you guys, man. Y'all making this travel season go a lot smoother.
Oh, man, that's what's up, man. Thanks for tuning in. Tell your friends to get Shade 4-5 as well. Good morning. How you doing? What's your name? Hello?
April.
Yep.
April.
You say hello to David.
Hey, David.
How are you?
You have a question?
What's your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper? Well, I liked Run DMC. I like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. I liked. I'm not going back, and love the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, you're saying names that if
Are unknown to the entire generation.
Like Bible chapters nowadays.
I'm going back to the Old Testament.
Yeah, I'm glad, but I'm glad. I'm glad that you say these names because people need to know these people.
Yeah,
if they don't already. You don't listen to any of the newer rappers?
Sugar Hill. That's the best, man.
Wow, damn. What about Drake? You listen to guys like Drake?
Yes.
What's that mean?
I'm so lost in the old chapter, man.
Okay, Jay-Z. You're a Jay-Z fan?
Yeah, I like Jay-Z. I do like Jay-Z.
Okay.
I like Jay-Z.
Nas?
Yeah, I like Nas. There's money sign next to Nas.
Okay.
I like Kurt. I like 50 Cent.
50. You actually directed 50
He was
Cent.
great. There was a show on Fox called The Finder, and I directed an episode he was in. It was great.
How was he? I mean, being an actor's actor.
He showed up. He brought his suits.
Uh-huh.
And then he had to change the hair. That took a while. But he's good.
Yeah. but a lot of actors who see artists or musicians try to become actors kind of frown on that.
Right.
Because a lot of the musicians don't take it as seriously as probably the music. But 50 was really dedicated.
He's he's dedicated. I mean, I think a lot of musicians would like to be actors, and they are in a certain way, and a lot of actors would like to be musicians, right? I could see that kind of going hand in hand sometimes. I'm not a singer.
Yeah, I was going to ask you. You know that was you never rap?
No, I can rap. Yeah.
Throw him a beat on. There you go. Throw a beat on.
Throw a beat.
Yeah.
Big D.
That's it. I'm gonna hit it.
Man. Yeah, just off the top of the head.
Okay, just right off the top.
Yeah, just whatever.
I need a little different beat.
Wait for the. Okay. Hold up.
I was on the dance floor with this girl I did adore. She had a very nice behind and much, much more. We went back to her place and I sat on the bed. The next thing I knew, she started giving me head. Well, we were making love for a long, long while. I said, "Turn over, baby." We did it doggy style. And when I started to leave, she picked up my keys. She said, "No, baby, $20, please."
David Boreanaz.
I had to go old school.
That sounded familiar.
I know it did, right? It did. You know that rap.
Yeah, that sounded.
Who sang that rap?
That was.
That's the one I love.
I feel like Tone Loc or somebody. Who?
No, I don't know. It might have been Tone, but it might have been even. No, it wasn't Tone Loc.
Was it Tone? Wasn't
No,
Tone Loc wasn't saying. 2 Live Crew.
2 Live Crew.
That's what it was.
I threw down some 2 Live Crew.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Damn.
That's about all I got. Sorry.
That's it? All right.
I can't.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.